Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation is Asam Mahalla Panjwa, composition of the fifth Nanak Guru Arjan. And the composition and the recitation. Raj Lila Terai Naam Banai, Jog Banaya Tera Kirtan Gai. सर्व सुखा बने तेरे ओले, परम के पर्दे सतगुर खोले रहाओ, हुक्म बूझ रंग रस माणे, सतगुर सेव महानिर्वाणे। जिन तू जाता सो गिरस्ती उदासी परवान, नाम रत्ता सोई निर्वाण। जाको मिलियो नाम निधाना, बनत नानक ताका पूर खजाना। राज लीला तेरे नाम बनाई. So Raj Lila, Lila means a pastime, especially a divine pastime. So the Guru is talking about the creation of the universe, which is a divine pastime. So he says, Raj Lila Terai Naam Banai. You brought forth this creation as a pastime, this cosmic play. It arose out of your wisdom. Terai Naam Banai. Because wisdom is in Gurbani referred to as Naam, the divine power of creation, the creative potency of the Creator. So it is actually a pastime, a play, a stage on which we all have a role to play. But we have to play it like a game. You have to take it easy. So understand that the world is a game to be played intensely, to be played confidently, to be played with focus, but at the end of the day, it's a game. Jog Banaya Tera Kirtan Gai. So the game's goal is Jog, a unitive experience, an integrated experience. So Jog Banaya, you attain that unitive experience. How? By glorifying virtue. In other words, by cultivating virtue. That is how you play the game and find that unitive experience within yourself. And in the Rahau, the Guru expands on the unitive experience. He says, Sarab Sukha Bane Tere Ole. Sarab Sukha, the source of all happiness, is Tere Ole, in your shelter. But how do we get to your shelter? In other words, how do we find the self, discover the self within? It says, Param ke parde Satgur khole. So when the true enlightener draws aside the veil of delusion, Param ke parde Satgur khole, when that happens, your shelter is found, Tere Ole, and all happiness is as a result obtained. So again, the real question is, what is this param? What is this veil of delusion? So in the Japji, in the very outset, the very first pauri, the same param is referred to as Kurdipal, delusion. So the delusion is really haume, ego, which sees itself as an independent center of experience. It thinks it is isolated, insulated, and insular. But it isn't. So when the true enlightener shows you the light and you recognize that there is a unity that ties you to the rest of the universe, you see and presence the same self everywhere. And that is the source of happiness. And that is what the Guru calls hukam bhuj rang rasamane. So when you solve the riddle of existence, which is drawing the veil of illusion aside, you're solving the riddle of existence. So the riddle is, a riddle is something that is a little misleading, not what it seems to be. You have to kind of think through what the real meaning might be, double meaning. So the riddle of existence is that you're not really who you think you are. What I mean by that is we have such strong self-identification with the body that we think we are actually the body and the mind. But you recognize through the Satgur that you're actually the essence who's riding a body, is using a body. Well, you recognize that, you've solved the riddle of existence. And then, says Guru Arjan, Rang Ras Mane. Rang Ras. Rang means color, it means love, it also means the stage. Then the Guru says, I enjoy being on the stage of existence. I'm no longer miserable because I've seen through the game. So in the service of the enlightener, the Guru says, is supreme bliss. Satguru Seva Mahanirvani. Why is it nirvana? Because you see through the game. You understand how the game is being played. And then being on the stage is fun. Jin tu jata so girist udasi parvan naam rata soi nirvan. So nirvana is achieved through self-knowledge, and that is what comes to you from good wisdom. Then you see through and you solve the riddle of existence, and you realize the presence everywhere. The Guru says it doesn't matter whether you are a hermit or whether you're a householder, whether you're high or low. When you solve the riddle of existence, you have achieved the highest state. Jako mileo naam nidana, and those who find that state have found the ultimate jewel. Banat nanak taka pur khajana. Fulfillment. Total fulfillment and bliss. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.